Holds up, Ironbreakers. I mean, I'm sorry. I know that might have looked a little bit dramatic, but I mean, what better way to celebrate this amazing title that we have been playing throughout the past 2 years? I mean, does anybody disagree that this is one of the best games that came out in the last 2 years? At least as far as I'm concerned, this is the best game I've ever played my entire life. Monster Hunter World is my favorite game of all times. Go get some hype in chat for one of the games that, in my opinion, has been the most consumer-friendly game that we have seen in like the past 10 years, if not more. If not more. God damn, dude. This game has been friggin' amazing. Will still be friggin' amazing by the time that this update is done, because this is not the end. This is not the end. Every ending brings forward a new beginning. And even still, do remember, like I said, this is not the end. Because, like, here's the thing that I've been listening to in that video that I said about this being the last... for starters, this is the last dev diary. Not the last actual update. Okay, so you got to keep that in mind. There's two different things. There most likely will still be more updates, but there will not be more dev diaries. Dev diaries is the big presentations that they tend to do. So, one of the things that's been really surprising for me is the amount of people just going like, I just bought this game last month and now it's gonna end? This game is not ending. You can still play the game. You can buy it 3 years from now and still enjoy it. It's just a lot of us that have been with it from the beginning. We're now, you know, we're coming up on the end of the journey, which is to be expected for everyone that's been in here since the very beginning. You know? It's going to be very hard for me to follow chat today because you guys are just like, there's a ton of people in chat. It's going to be very hard for me to be as interactive as I usually am. So, hi to everyone that's joined us for today's stream. I suspect that today we might break another channel record like we did with Alatreon. We'll see if that is the case or not. If we don't, it doesn't even matter. You guys are here, and that is what matters. We're all here just like hanging out. And I figured we would actually do something while we wait for the developer diary. So I have the Twitch page open. Oh, are they? Oh, here we go. Sweet. Perfect. I can get their background music now. So they already have their live stream up as well. Let me just actually maximize. Well, we don't need to maximize it just yet. We'll go for full screen once they actually start. Look at them going with the battle theme for Hoarfrost Reach. Like really building up that hype, dude. Really liked Hoarfrost Reach. And just like Iceborne in general, such an amazing experience. Amazing expansion. If only more games would do expansions like this, am I right? Now, let me just boot this up over here. And I was actually thinking that while we wait, we could watch some of these videos. I didn't even know that these had been uploaded because by the time they uploaded this, it was probably like I was too busy playing the actual game. But they did like a making of like mini documentary, which I thought we could watch it and kind of like reminisce a little bit while we wait. Oh, that's loud. Look at that, guys. Do you remember the hype when you saw the very first trailer on the... it was E3 Sony 2017, if I'm not mistaken. You guys remember when you saw that trailer for the very first time? Jesus Christ, dude. 技術を使ってもう一回モンスターハンターを構築するというところのテーマっていうところに関してですけど、やはり今の最新技術っていうことイコールやはり今最新技術で作られている他のゲームですね。他のゲームと比べても遜色がないようなゲームを絶対作るっていうところがやっぱりテーマとしてもありまして、ここで To be honest, the most exciting part will be the next game trailer. I'm not sure if we're getting that today. Like, I think that might be coming on Tokyo Game Show. ワクワクする感覚を再度持ってもらってプレイしていただきたいっていうところを I remember arguing with a lot of people how Monster Hunter World was going to fail because of no portable.
プロデューサーの辻本さんから、Xbox One 次世代のモンスターハンターを作ってほしいと言われたときに、僕の中で、思い浮かんだのが、初代のモンスターハンターのプロモーション映像を見たときでした。僕それ学生の時に見たんですけれども。
This guy that is talking right now, like, he liked Monster Hunter so much that he became a developer over at Capcom. That's like so impressive. Zombie Plague, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate support. Thank you. The ecosystem of this game is so good. Look at that.
このプロジェクトが立ち上がった時に、このパワーのあるハードで自分たちが何をしたいのかっていうのを一番最初にそのプロトタイプを作った時があって、
Good morning, Herman.
としての武器のアクションであったり、そういった
Bro, I'm gonna study game design just because of Monster Hunter.
本当に
Die Ep rooting for new paid DLC. No, wait a minute. Why do you want new paid DLC as opposed to like a new game? I feel like this is something that I would like to bring up a little bit. I feel like a lot of people have had their brains conditioned, and it's like, it's just something that happens throughout life regardless. But I feel like a lot of people have had their brains conditioned by live service games that they're just like, oh, I want more of this game. I want more of this one game. More of this game that I like. What about if the people that make the game that you like make a new game that's better than the previous one? Isn't that better than like constantly adding expansions to that one game that you like? That's something that the Capcom, the Monster Hunter team has always done, right? They do a Monster Hunter, then they do an expansion, and then they move on to the next one. And they make a new game that's better. If they had kept just like expanding on it, you'd probably be getting like expansion, I don't know, number 3 or 4 to Monster Hunter 4, because that was one of the better ones, right? You'd probably be getting like those expansions as opposed to Monster Hunter World. That's the cool thing about the Monster Hunter team, is that they make the game, they make an expansion, and then they're like, guys, now we're gonna make a new one. That's the cool thing, is that they make a new one with new mechanics and new things for people to experiment with. And I can't wait. Why not both? Because you're not gonna be able to focus your resources properly if you try to do both, I think. It feels great to start fresh in Monster Hunter, dude. Like, at least in my opinion, like starting fresh on a new Monster Hunter game is like one of the best things ever. Because you look at it and you're like, oh man, got all these weapons to explore, got all these quests to do. Even gathering feels cool at the start of a Monster Hunter game. Because like, oh dude, I'm gonna grab me some herbs, gonna grab me some honey. Oh yeah, dude. It's like even crafting feels cool at the start of a gathering feels cool at the start of a Monster Hunter game.
そこからそのモンスターとのやり取りでこうどんどん展開していくっていう、本当に今の武器アクション以外の部分っていうのを何が自分たちが作りたいのかっていうのを見定めるためにもやったプロトタイプがあって、
シームレスなフィールドの中に入っていってモンスターの痕跡を見つけて、目標のモンスターを見つけて、そのモンスターを環境とか
Dude, you guys remember the first time we did something like this in the beta, in the Monster Hunter World beta, the first time you pushed the monster down with the waterfall, dude? Oh man.
すごくそのここまで自分たちの力で
Swatana Tube. So Ruri, will we get Fatalis or all 3 Fatalis? I think we get all 3 of them. I think we get Crimson, White, and regular Fatalis. Because, this is their most successful game that they've ever done. So therefore, it would make sense for them to put in the extra effort that it would be to bring all 3 versions of Fatalis into the game. By the way, I kind of remember being an astronaut against Nergigante in the beta. Yeah, that happened too. Nergigante would just like, yeet you!
になった瞬間があって、でもすごい自分たちの中ではすごくそれがなんていうかな、一つのすごい
Dude, and the movesets that they made for these weapons, so good.
まあ僕の中でもすごい大事なものとして今も残ってます。
Yeah, Oliver boy, this will be available as a VOD later.
モンスターハンターワールドのチームの構成なんですけど、 今までともちろんモンスターハンターを作ってきたメンバーっていうのも多く入れてますが、若いメンバーですね。若いメンバーも今回かなり入れてます。で若いメンバーの人たちらの、今考えるゲームの作り方であったりとかですね、ゲームの思考であったりとか、そういうのもですね融合しながら今回モンスターハンターワールド、作っております。チームの規模に関しては今までのモンスターハンターのシリーズでも、最大の規模での、ゲーム開発の人数がかかってます。今回いつもよりもですねかなり多い。
Dude, I'm surprised that they were able to pull this off in 4 years. I think that's the most surprising thing. You constantly see so many games going into this development hell, right? And Monster Hunter Team's just like, yeah, give us 4 years and we'll just give you this. And it's like not even a problem. Thousands of hours of entertainment, dude.
そのユニットが作られた時に、まあ指名が入るんだけど、やっぱそこはそのユニットに関係している人たちで、誰が。
And by the way, these mini docus that we're watching, all of these are available in the official Monster Hunter channel, because we're probably not going to be able to get through all of them before the developer diary actually starts.
まあ本当に特段みたいなディレクターがそのユニットに入って。
That's the power of Monster Hunter, yeah, dude.
ディレクターがリーダーをする瞬間。
By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, do remember hitting that like button helps out a lot more than you can imagine. So like, imagine how much you think it helps out, and it's actually 1,000 times more. So yeah. Rup Singh, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat to you. Really, really appreciate the support, dude. Thank you. You found my channel through Monster Hunter. Loved to see times go by and see yourself grow through it, dude. It's been amazing.
モンスターハンターファンですし、モンスターハンターをずっと作り続けてきた人間ですので、今までのモンスターハンターシリーズのファンが、アクションの面白さだったり、そういうことを期待しているということも分かっています。ですので、アクションの楽しさ、今までのモンスターハンターを知っている人たちにも、今まで進化した遊びっていうのを提供できていると思ってますし、また新しく
That friggin' move on the dual blades is so epic.
僕が最初にモンスターハンターのムービーを見た時のような、新しいゲームに接するような驚きを持って遊んでもらえるようなタイトルになっていると思っています。
このモンスターハンターワールドですけど、ようやくプレイヤーの皆さんの
It's almost time. These docus were actually before Monster Hunter World came out.
本当に数年間かかっておりますし、今回のプロジェクト本当に多くのスタッフが関わってですね。
I don't remember seeing them.
スタッフたちがですね、皆様に最高のものを
I might have actually watched these live on
か
stream.
なり頑張って日夜頑張って作ってきた作品で、必ず皆様に楽しんで
You think Gammoth might make an entrance to Monster Hunter World? No, I think it's too late for Gammoth. Although, it is Hoarfrost Reach, so who knows? If they go all out. Maybe. Let's check out the other one. There's 4 of these.
Peggy 16.
Let me just check that they're not live yet.
リオレース
This is working on sound.
過去からも出てるんですけど、リオレースに関しては
Imagine Rathalos wing sounds are this. This is Rathalos wing sounds, dude.
過去からも出てるんですけど、リオレース
That's so cool. It's just a dude with an umbrella. It's just like sitting there. Hey, this is Rathalos wings. That's awesome.
今回サウンドデザインとしても、
Oh my god.
そこでその羽の音っていうのもやっぱりそのフォーリーで撮った方がいいんじゃないかっていうのがありまして、その傘を使ってそのリオレースの羽音を表現したりとかしてます、ね。でまあよく壊れるので忘れ物の傘を利用したりとかっていうのをさせてもらってたりします。
Umbrellas from the lost and found. Just like random umbrellas that they have over there at Capcom. They're like, these are gonna make great wing sounds. That's so cool. I remember I saw something on ahead of Iceborne where they were like actually breaking ice to record the sounds for Iceborne.
まあ我々本当にゲーマーなので、他のそういう機のタイトルっていうのをたくさん遊んできました。で僕たちも、そういうチャレンジをしたいという思いはずっとあったので、ここに投入されているチームというのは、まあ、モンスターハンターシリーズを作ったことある人も、結構いましたけど、他のチームからそういう機器を経験している人たちというのも
Pierre Polner, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate the support. Thank you.
据え置きをやってた人たちは最先端の技術を持ち込んでくれますし、モンスターハンターを作ってた人たちは細かい職人的な作り込みというのを昔からしてましたので、その部分というのが、最初はちょっと相入れないところもあったんですけど、時間が経ってどんどんこう、ものができて融合してくると本当にこう、力になっていいものというのは作ることができました。他社のトリプル A タイトルには絶対負けないという気持ちは、マルチプレイタイトルでこれだけのグラフィックを出したり、これだけのオブジェクトを出しているタイトルは他にはないだろうという意気込みで、作ってこれたと思ってます。
今回もちろんこういう技術が上がってきたこと、 CG の表現力が上がってきたことで、こういう武器とかにもすごくいろんな表現を入れることができて、鉄ならより鉄らしくとか、その鉄の中でもこういろんな光り方をするので、そういった表現の違いであったり、革はより革らしくとか、こうファーの表現、
Final stand starts in about 10 minutes,
これ
guys.
武器だけじゃなくてもそういった質感をすごく、表現できるようになったので、よりその武器がそこに存在しているかのように。
You didn't miss anything yet, Omega Metroid. We're still waiting for the developer diary to start. We're just like watching old making of stuff, which is actually really cool. Just completely gorging on nostalgia right now. Yeah, the motion capture for Rajang was friggin' top notch.
真っ黒の中でも使い分けとかそういうところを、見てほしいです。今回は、久々に携帯機じゃなくて、テレビで、表示されることになったので、細かいところまでよく見えるようになったので、例えば、動く場所の根元にちゃんと金属で留め具があってそこに蝶つがいがあって動くとか、細かい部分まで、デザインを凝ってやったのでそのあたりを楽しんでもらえるとありがたいです。
今回そのモンスターハンターワールドではその音の順
It's so cool to hear them talk about how you gotta have metal buckles and stuff and armor has to make sense. I'm not just gonna have stuff clip all over the place.
見ようかなっていう挑戦はしていますね。大体モンスターとかの音っていうのをその距離的に少し遠い見た感じの位置に配置してあげることで、そのプレイヤーとか実際このフォーリーステージで撮った近めの音っていうのが普通の音としては純度が高い普通の音なんですけど、それがここのレイヤーの違いによって記号的に聞こえたりとかっていうのを今回は挑戦してますね。なので近い音、ミドルレンジ、ハイレンジのその遠い音っていうのでそのレイヤー構成することでよりそのヘッドホンで
Oh, look, it's Eric's!
でもサウンド聞いてもらった時に
Dude, that was Eric's! Look! I think... Was this at Gamescom? Yeah, I think this was the Gamescom booth. I played... this was... The first time I played Monster Hunter World was here, dude. Like, I didn't play on this side, though. I played on the other side. Basically, there was, like, a huge line. There was a huge line at this booth. And I was just, like, constantly harassing Socks on Twitter, just, like, constantly messaging him and saying, Socks, I'm here. Like, where are you? Like, I really want to check it out. And so there's just, like, this massive line, and Socks just walks in. Like, pulls me ahead of everybody else. Like, yeah, just get this guy playing on the next one. And I was like, oh, cool. That was so cool, dude.
ヘッドホンでもスピーカーでも、サウンド聞いてもらった時に大体モンスターどこにいるのかなとか自分が今どういうことしてるかっていうのが伝わりやすいようなサウンドデザインを意識してます。
今までずっとこのモンスターハンターっていうゲームはですね、やっぱりモンスターですね、っていうのがすごくやっぱキャラクター性も強くてですね、すごくモンスターたちにこだわって制作してきてます。でそのモンスターたちらがですね、本当に今回いろんな生態系を表現できてますので、本当に見ていただきたいという部分はそういう部分があるんですけど、もちろん大型のモンスターもそうなんですけど、小型のモンスターであったりとかですね、環境生物っていうものが今回いるんですけど、そいつらもですね様々な生態を持った行動をしたりとかもするので、そういうところもしっかり、注目していただくと、よりこの本当にモンスターハンターの世界っていうのも
Valonius, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate support. Thank you.
生活してるんだっていうのを見ていただけると思います。
今回モンスターハンターワールドではそのオーナーからあくまでそのゲームの中の世界、この空気感を表現してくれっていうオーダーがやっぱり一番最初にあったので、その じゃあ環境音をいかにその自然に。
dude. See, this is something that they messed up a little bit on the BBQ. They messed up a little bit. I gotta be honest. I gotta give you guys some flack for this. Also, Beaver, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat to you. Appreciate the support. The BBQ has a major flaw. The major flaw of the BBQ system is the fact that it didn't say so tasty when it was done. Like, it always said that when you did it perfectly in the previous games, you would pick up the thing and go like, so tasty! And they didn't do it this time, and I was super disappointed, man.
ベースノイズの部分ですよね。ベースノイズの部分をいかにこの自然にそこの空間を表現するかっていうのにまず注力させてもらってて、でじゃあどうやったら表現できるのかなっていうので、日本では沖縄の方に収録行かせてもらったりとか、
They're literally recording waves out
に行って実際の森、すっごい生物がいる中でどれぐらいのその森の反響であったりとか、その空気感っていうのを実際その生の音を収録することで、それを実際ゲームに入れることで、モンスターハンターワールドの世界で本当にその森の中の空気感っていうのが表現できているんじゃないかなと思います。
モンスターハンターワールドのその生態系の主みたいなやつっていうのはかなりこうフィールドの奥地に生息しているんですけども、これは僕がチリのですねパイネ国立公園というところに取材旅行に行った時に、山の山頂を指してですね、見ろあそこはコンドルの巣だって言うんですね。でやっぱ生態系の主っていうのはやっぱすごくこう人間が到達できないようなすごく奥地のところに生息しているっていうのが、実感としても分かりましたんで、それ奥地にいるっていうのはゲームデザイン上もすごく意味があって、プレイヤーがこうチェーンが出れる場所とかいうのは
The amount of research that they did for all this.
奥地と離れた場所なので、強いモンスターにいきなりこう、襲いかかられることがないようなレベル設計にも結果的になったんで、生態的なところ的にも
Beaver, it was my pleasure,
ゲーム
dude.
レベル設計によってもすごくこう意味があるものになったなと思います。
I know that a lot of companies do research, Leroy. Okay, we're pretty close to the actual thing though, so probably just gonna hang out here while we wait, because I don't want to miss a single minute of it. You see the volume adjustment here? Probably put it here and then I'll increase it when it actually starts. Oh, the music suddenly... Oh, it just suddenly stopped out of nowhere, like what? It's almost time, team. We got 3 minutes. T-3. What's this? Today's Dev Diary brought to you by the Stream Dream team. This is I know Urian. I mean, I know of Urian Socks. I don't know these other dudes though, but cool. They're basically the ones in the background setting all of this stuff up, pretty much. Rurikhan, you have to say hi to everyone individually. It's going to be hard today. Guys, we're 3 minutes away. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, if you're having a good time, make sure to hit that like button because it really, really helps us out break through the YouTube algorithm. Oh my god, dude. Guerrilla Games, the developers of Horizon Zero Dawn, were tuning in for the final development diary for Monster Hunter World Iceborne to commemorate not one, but two incredible collaborations for Horizon Zero Dawn. Dude, even Guerrilla Games is tuning in. Like, I saw that link from Kegrin in chat and I was like, why the hell are you linking me something from Guerrilla right now? They're just literally saying they're watching this alongside us. That's so hype! So hype, dude! Where's the Storm Slinger for PC players? I don't know, Odinving. I don't know. Monster Hunter World 2, underwater clutch claw actions? Hell no. Hell no, dude. Aw, dude! Let's go! Fatalis is going to 100% happen today, guys. I guarantee it. I guarantee Fatalis is happening. And you can quote me on that. We're 90 seconds away, and I'm telling you, Fatalis is happening today. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And I really do hope they make it a better fight, because, like, Fatalis in GU is not that great to fight. It's not particularly fun. And by the way, guys, remember how I called that we're going to get Lagiacris a long time ago? I think we might also get Logi today. We'll see. We'll see. And before it's Camelius and you'll never see it coming. Am I going to do Horizon Forbidden West when it comes? Hell yeah, I will. I'll probably play through the whole game ahead of the new Horizon. Fatalis is happening today, Rurikhan 2020. Like I said, you can quote me on it, Moon. It's happening, dude. I'm telling you right now. I am telling you right now. Here we go, team. What if it's not Fatalis? That's not even a consideration that you need to have. It is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, dude.
Hello, everyone. Ryozo Tsujimoto from Capcom here.
Hi, I'm Kaname Fujioka, Executive Director and Art Director.
And I'm Daisuke Ichihara, Director of Iceborne. Let's get right to it. Please take a look at this.
Holy crap. Just like straight up, here's a trailer. Okay, what we got?
Hunters, your attention.
So what we're up against isn't a monster. It's actually history.
Weapons from its last stand are still on site. They knew the stakes and battled hard.
Castle Schrade!
Outmatched.
Isn't it Castle Schrade?
Here. We'll buy everyone some time to escape.
Hang on. No way!
I told you! I told you! 100%! 100%! Castle Schrade and Fatalis, baby! Woo! First of October, holy crap! That's not even that far away.
Well, there you have it. We're happy to announce that this update
I like how it's just
will
chill.
finally see the return of the legendary Elder Dragon,
Fatalis.
We'll talk more about Fatalis in just a bit, but we also have some other information we'd like to share with everyone. So please be sure to stick around until the very end of the video.
We're not going anywhere, Ryozo. We're not going anywhere.
So first, I was thinking we could walk everyone through Fatalis' history and design for people who've never faced it before.
Sure. Fatalis first appeared in the very first Monster Hunter as a monster only available in the game's online mode. It's a monster of legend, so to speak, with hunters referring to it simply as the Black Dragon. No one knows much about it. It's as if this mysterious creature just shows up all of a sudden. So in that game, it was a monster that would suddenly show up without warning as the focus of an online event. But in Monster Hunter World, we wanted to bring it back in a way that lets players challenge the beast more regularly.
So, of course, it's tough, right?
Indeed.
Of course, yes. Maybe you want to delve a little bit into that. Well, the first thing that comes to mind is probably the locale.
Castle Schrade.
A place that goes hand in hand with Fatalis.
Schrade, I don't know how to pronounce it.
And that's Castle Schrade.
It's Schrade!
This time we've been able to realize it with Iceborne quality visuals. And people are gonna love it.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to explore
it wouldn't
that.
be Castle Schrade without the Dragonator, cannons, and other elements for hunters to play with. So it's sure to be a fun fight. Nice. Even though this is the final update for Iceborne, we're introducing a brand new character. That's right.
When it becomes apparent that Fatalis may appear at Castle Schrade, the guild mobilizes to prepare a large-scale operation, and the general who's leading the operation arrives in Astera as a representative. And he's there to talk business. He shows up asking for help from the Research Commission.
So we're going back to the old world.
Guild. Also, players are already familiar with the excitable A-lister.
Nah.
He was actually known as the Ace Cadet in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Well, in this update, we're going to touch a little bit on the excitable A-lister's past, when he was just an excitable cadet, so to speak. And I think that's going to be something that fans will be very interested in. Of course, with this new update, we're getting a new monster, and that means we have new equipment for everyone to forge. Fatalis' armor design was in the previous games in the series, and known as the Dragon Set. But this time we've really
look at that friggin' bow!
Monster Hunter World shine, and I have to say it looks amazing. And for Palicos, we've got...
Yeah, I think you better explain this one.
Well, it's like a faux Fatalis. And on top of that, its weapon is a hunter.
Oh my God!
You can see him going for a kitty-back ride. Players really need to see this for themselves.
I think everyone is interested
Dude,
in
that's
hearing what
awesome!
this set brings to the table. Well, for the skills, we've prepared something very interesting.
Oh, they're gonna spoil the
skills? A very
skills?
tough opponent. So as a reward for that, the set bonus skill, well, it's a secret.
Ah, thank you.
Of
Good
course,
God.
we want hunters to add tons of skills. And as you know, certain skills have skill caps.
And Fatalis is kind of the top of the ecosystem, so...
That's right. What a tease.
What the hell, dude?
All right, next we'd like to talk about updates to the game system. First up, we'll go over a brand new skill that'll be available starting from this update. As you know, the Clutch Claw was added as a new combat option in Iceborne. And when you attack a monster while grappling onto it, the
easier to
effect differs
tenderize
depending on the type of weapon. But with this new skill, any weapon type can benefit from it. So attacking with the sword and shield causes
Tenderize
slinger
with
ammo to
slinger
drop,
attack.
but
Okay.
it takes 2 attacks to tenderize a monster's hide. With this, it only takes 1, and it will
Okay,
still
this
drop
skill
slinger
doesn't
ammo.
really make sense,
This will
to
be
be
a handy
honest.
skill if you have space in your build. And
This is
with
gonna be a
this
skill that
update,
everybody's
all of
gonna wanna
the layered
have.
armor sets will
Well, most
finally
people.
be unlocked. So now you'll finally
All
be able
of the
to
layered
coordinate
armor
your
sets?
Fashion Hunter sets to your liking. And on top of that, we're adding more items that can be melded as always. The amount of decorations that can be melded has been expanded, and we've got other things planned, such as the ability to upgrade charms. All right, here's a summary of all the other updates you can expect.
Fatalis has been added. Arch-Tempered Velkhana has been added. Arch-Tempered Velkhana, they don't even talk about it. It's just a thing. I'll need to, like, look at this with more attention after they release it. New guild cards. Like, we'll do an analysis of these slide things after they finish the actual announcement.
Next up, recently we've been having a lot of fun adding these whimsical pendants. And we have quite a few this time as well.
What the hell is that?
The artists really like making these.
I know, right?
Oh my God,
We
there's
really have
a
a huge
chicken.
variety of these.
We also have new room decor available.
A lot of
The
this is going to be
pendants are just
paid,
so
though.
cute that we wanted players to use them as room decor as well. We've also prepared some decor based on giant skulls and bones, so you can really switch up the feel of your room. Players can really jazz up their rooms now.
And then Spade Mechanical Gold Watch, yeah, like I said, a lot of it is going to be paid. Steraseliana,
All
Fun
right,
Fright.
now let's talk about the next seasonal event planned for October.
Ooh.
This time around, we're going for a sort of horror-inspired haunted house feel. As always, there will be special armor for Palicos and a unique costume for the handler to match the feel of the event.
Oh my God.
The team went all out to come up with a
That looks
bunch of
friggin'
imaginative
legit, dude.
designs. I think that players are
I want
going
that
to really
Frankenstein
like them.
monster.
Yeah, the design of the snowman has changed too. So everyone, be sure to check those out as well.
I don't know if it's the best one. I really
So
like
now,
the Sizzling
leading up to
Spice
our
Fest.
fifth update, we're making Iceborne's previous seasonal events available again.
Yeah.
We hope that everyone will take the opportunity to join these events and get ready to take the fight to Fatalis. Right. On top of that, we've prepared one new event quest per week for the 3 weeks leading up to this update. They take place in the Celiana supply cache, which was attacked by Velkhana.
Sweet, finally we get to fight in this map
now
again.
Players will be able to hunt some other monsters in that locale. As
It was
players
about
may
time,
remember,
dude.
This locale allows for some different playing styles, and we can't wait for players to try them
Like,
out.
this particular location was really underutilized. Arch-Tempered Velkhana event right there, as you can see. The event quest is going to be Kushala, and I missed it. We'll see it.
For this developer diary, we're happy to be joined by a special guest, Yuya Tokuda, director of Monster Hunter World. Thanks for coming.
Long time no see. I'm Yuya Tokuda. Happy to be here.
The original Monster Hunter World was released over 2 years ago on January 26, 2018. After its release, we had a number of updates for the game. And now, it's been, what, already a year since the release of Iceborne? So, we wanted to let everyone know that this will be the last free title update for Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Of course, we'll continue to update content such as event quests, so there will still be plenty of fun to be had.
Can we get a thank you in chat for
Why don't we take a
Capcom?
look back?
Can we get some thank yous in chat?
Right, and we haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
It's possible that not everyone has been able to play all content that was added to World. We also added a lot of collaborative content.
Yeah, definitely. We were lucky enough to have content from some really famous games and incorporate their gameplay into ours.
You guys
this
are
unique
awesome.
content proved to be some challenging stuff too. I really felt that players did a great job adjusting their tactics to meet the demands of these quests.
It was energizing to work with the developers from those companies, right?
We learned a ton from them.
And Daisuke, that's me. When Iceborne released, you said that you wanted to continue to add free content to the game for about a year. Well, a year has finally come and gone. That's right. I recall being at home playing all the content that Yuya just mentioned, just as a regular player. And then I'd come to the office to work on Iceborne. It was like I was really living and breathing Monster Hunter for a long time. Looking back on this year, we were able to add a number of updates, but really, I'm just happy that people have been enjoying the game.
It's really great that it felt like we were being supported by the fans at all times.
And Fatalis, the centerpiece of this developer diary, wasn't a lock when Iceborne started development, right?
That's right. Last year was the 15th anniversary of the series, and we decided that we wanted to show off Fatalis for the first time in a while. Well, as you might expect when bringing out something from the past, the old assets were dated and were kind of hard to use, even after touching them up in CG. So we decided to properly recreate Fatalis for the 15th anniversary, and it completely went viral on the internet. It was a huge hit.
You think you went
And we thought,
viral?
okay, well, we
I don't know
can't
why.
not put it in the game now. So I asked Daisuke to make it happen. And he made sure that all the teams could handle the work. These 2 years interacting with the fans has been really enjoyable.
For sure, it's a special sort of experience.
I love gauging the reaction of fans and trying to respond to it. It was a lot of fun.
All right. With all that being said, this is going to be the final free title update. But don't worry, as we mentioned before, you'll be able to continue playing event quests. And there's just a huge volume of content to play through thanks to all of these updates. I'm sure there are players out there who haven't finished every quest or obtained every piece of equipment. So, we hope that you'll continue to enjoy the hunt in Monster Hunter with your fellow hunters.
But what about the next
now
game?
I'd like to finish off this final developer diary with our usual parting words.
Man.
Ready?
I was waiting for more.
Hunting!
I was waiting for more. Come on. Oh! They're just wrapping it up. They're gonna take us on a trip through memory lane. What an amazing time it has been. Devil Joe. Even Goldilocks. Oh, dude, Dante. Behemoth. This was such an amazing fight. Extreme Behemoth was so amazing. No, screw him. No, not this guy. I don't like him. Raging Brocky was hella hype though. Frosty Boy was a little bit on the easy side. And Alatreon. The black dragon that triggered so many players. And then Fatalis for the ending. Come on, give us a tease, give us something else. No! I guess Fatalis really is the end. Wait, only Arch-Tempered Valky? Like, I feel like there'd probably be more. Yep, that's it. That's it, boys! That's all we get. Now, I do want to see something here real quick. Let me go to... You just go to youtube.com/monsterhunter. Because they probably released the developer... Oh, it was live on YouTube as well. Oh, sweet. Then we can, like, we can back away in it. That's perfect. I mean, it's probably going to end midway through it. I know it. But what I want... Wait. Is this already the ending of it? Okay, I want to see those slides. I want to take a look at those slides.
And see him going for a kitty back ride.
No, this is still just showing the Fatalis stuff. They showed us the rest of it a little bit further ahead. Okay, first of all, we're going to get that new clutch claw thing. So let's take a look at that.
All right, next we'd like to talk about updating a monster while
Heavy weapons, easier to tenderize, and drops slinger ammo. I understand what you mean by easier to tenderize. Oh, no, never mind. This is what you used to have, so it's easier to tenderize with heavy weapons. If you get this, you also get the slinger ammo. This is actually useful for, what weapon is it that had one touch tenderized that could use ammo? I forget. But I know that there was a heavy weapon that I was like, man, it would make sense for this weapon to have ammo. Either way. And then for the light weapons, you can tenderize with a single attack. There's so many people that are going to love this one. No, again, you guys got to ignore the black part. The only thing that matters is the red part. That's what the decoration is going to do. We don't know what type of decoration it's going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be a tier 2. This sounds like a tier 2 type of decoration for this. Oh yeah, greatsword. That's right, greatsword, because you needed to skip to the final hit. I'm sorry, I don't play greatsword all that much, so yeah. You needed to skip to the final hit, so you get to drop ammo with it as well. So yeah, that's going to be very useful for greatswords as well. So cool. Although, it kind of sucks that they're solving this problem by adding a decoration. Because, you know, they realize that this is a problem. They're like, look, we'll just make a decoration to solve this problem. It's almost like, look, just have Clutch Claw be the same for all weapons. Because that's essentially what they're doing with this thing. It's just going to cost you a tier 2 socket. But that's essentially what they're doing. I almost feel like they should just change Clutch Claw to work the same for all weapons. Because that's pretty much how it goes. We're going to get full mass rank armor. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Major new additions. Features marked by star can only be purchased by players who purchase Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Fatalis has been added. Arch-Tempered Velkan has been added and will be available in a limited time event quest. New actions added. Clutch Claw boost skill added, allowing you to wound monsters easier, etc. Yeah. But there was more, I think. Elder Mellow, Soulstream 3 has been added to the first Wyverian rituals. This will probably give you a higher chance of getting, you know, the rarer decorations that we want. Decorations of 39 or above can now be used in meld decorations. They not able to be used before? The following decorations can now be made via meld decorations. What? You can just make these now. I mean, not now, but you will be able to just make these. Elementalist, which is not a big deal. I mean, Elementalist, like, mega easy to get. Shield Deco! Shield Deco! This is like one of the rarest decorations for people to get. You can just craft it now. Sharp Deco. Dragon Seals, whatever. Mighty Bow Jewel. Mind's Eye! Shield Deco and Mind's Eye, dude. You'll be able to just craft these. All of these other ones are fairly common, I feel like. But even if you don't have them, you can just craft Shield, Mighty Bow, and Mind's Eye. Boom! For everyone. Everyone that's had problems with these before, there you go. Your problems are solved. Let me grab some background music real quick. Celiana 1 hour loop. Here we go. So we can all chill while we're listening to music. New BGM can be played on your room in Celiana. New designs for squad. New layered armor added. This is all of the armor in the game now. This is all of the armor in the game. Which I'm assuming this is all going to be available day 1 of the update. So pretty much 1st of October. Boom. Mark that on your calendar. 1st of October, you're getting everything. New pendants added. Some of these are going to be paid for. Decor rewards added as Steamworks Overdrive bonus items, so a little bit more decorations for your room. Unpurchased downloadable content within the following categories now have links that take you to this store page. Okay. Okay, they added categories to the store thing. No, that was... Oh, wait, there's another one still. Wait, go back. What about USJ event? I don't know. They didn't say anything about it. Wounds inflicted on monsters now take longer to disappear. Okay, so they definitely increased how wounding would work. Carved face stones and sealed face stones now have a higher chance to be appraised as higher rarity decorations. Sealed face stones have a higher chance to drop from the special rewards of investigations for threat level 3 tempered monsters. The following charms have been added. Shaver Charm? Shaver Charm is going to be the tenderizing charm, like 90% sure. Earplugs level 5, Master Charm level 5, thank you. Critical Charm level 3, Exploiter Charm level 3, and Handicraft Charm level 5. Wow, that's a lot of upgrades to a lot of really important skills. I highly doubt anyone will be using Critical Charm 3 because this is a fairly useful, fairly easy thing to get, or Exploiter. But like Master's Charm 5, Handicraft 5, and Earplugs 5, mwah, so nice. The following decorations have been added. Diversion Jewel 3. Acrobat Jewel 3 and Shaver Jewel 3. Oh, so it looks like the Shaver Jewel, which I believe is a Tenderizer Jewel, is going to be a Tier 3, not a Tier 2 as I initially said. I thought it was going to be a Tier 2. Looks like it's going to be a Tier 3 instead. Other miscellaneous bug fixes have also been made. Okay. Tell us more. What is this thing, by the way? It's just like a random thing. The little robot thing. It looks like the hammer that we made. We made a hammer that had a look similar to this. What game is this from? Is this from like Bionic Commando or something else that I'm not super familiar with? Diversion is the skill from the hearings. Oh! Interesting. Very interesting. Robot Chicken and Robo Octopus. Yeah, it's Robo Octopus. Have you seen the Fatalis Palico weapon? Yeah, I saw it, Tredian. We all saw it when it came out. It's hella cool. Let's take a look at the next... I'm just looking for the next slide thing. Here we go. Following can be used, can be forged using event quest rewards, special equipment added, special Palico equipment added. This is all for the Fun Fright Fest Online. Research requests added. New decor can now be placed in your room in Celiana. Guild card titles, backgrounds, and poses. Special Poogie custom added. The following are available during a sale. Special items. Preview the handler. Special costumes. Sales at all facilities. More login bonus. Okay, this is the usual stuff for... the usual stuff for events. Wait, there's another one after it. Like I see something in red here. Wait, it was actually before it. Okay, it was actually before it. Wait. Damn it. Handler's cute demoness costume. Celiana's Lunar Terrace will the Fun Fright Fests. The Lunar Terrace will get a visual makeover. Snowman get a visual makeover. Redeem Fun Fright tickets. Demon Lord. Hunter Helper now randomly drops special rewards. Okay. It's the usual event stuff. And here it is, the final thing. 5th major title update. Yearborn, September year. Iceborne 1 year anniversary event quests. Mew are number 1. Old Dog, new tricks. So in September, we're getting a new quest. From the 5th to the 7th, we're getting event quests in Celiana Supply Cache, Kushala Daora, Teostra, and Lunastra. Whoops, I don't know what I did there. And for Iceborne Year 1 Festival, Astera Fest, Celiana Fest Rush. So they're doing another Fest Rush. Oh, this is happening right now on Astera as well. This is the current onslaught of festivals that we have going. Then for the 5th major title update, on the 1st of October, we get new Monster Fatalis, Master Rank Layered Armor. So all... Oh, some armor will require materials from an event quest that will be available later. That probably means that some of the tiered armor is going to require the Arch-Tempered quests, most likely. Maybe Valkana's armor requires Arch-Tempered, and so on and so forth, right? For the other Arch-Tempered Elder Dragons that we'll eventually get. Autumn Harvest Fest, Fun Fright Fest from the October 16th to November 5th. Okay. Okay. I'm still surprised that it's only one Fatalis. I would have expected to see all three. I would have expected to see all three. Buff body armor layer? Yeah, that's probably going to be from an event as well, I would imagine. Yeah, and we'll get to kill all of these in the supply cache. That'll be cool, because it'll be event quests and whatnot, but more importantly, that particular location barely gets used. Like, you got the machine gun thing, you get to use that once. That was this whole thing that was developed, and you get to use it once. Developers are probably like, oh man, I can't believe we only used that thing once. Let's make an event where we get to use that thing a couple more times, at least to justify the development time on it. You know? Master rank layered armor available later. Some of it is available later, not all of it. A large chunk of it will be available on October 1st, and then some of it will be available later. Last free update, maybe there's more. Nah, dude. They're done. That's it. And I'm happy, dude. I'm happy about it. That's the way to do it. You do your game, and you wrap it up. And you go out on a high note. That's the way to friggin' do it. Yep, and that was it. I was expecting more, though. I'll be honest, I was expecting at least one more monster tease. But, you know, just because it's not in the final developer diary update does not mean that they won't add, like, a new monster, right? They might still add a couple of monsters just through updates that aren't even mentioned in developer diaries. We're definitely still getting the Arch-Tempered Elder Dragons that we don't have yet. We're definitely still getting those, because, you know, that's marked by just having Velkhana there. But, yeah, we're also getting Fatalis. Disappointed? Nothing about other Arch-Tempereds? Come on, dude. How are you going to be disappointed by that? There's so much. Changing Fatalis' color wouldn't be hard. Yeah, but they also have slightly different behaviors. And I think that particularly for Monster Hunter World, they would want to do significantly different fights for these monsters. The A-lister's gonna die? We'll see. Watch the intro again. The excitable fiver pushed someone out of fire's way. Was it us? Let me pause the audio on this.
Hello everyone, Ryozo Tsujimoto from Capcom here.
Hi, I'm Kaname Fujioka, Executive Director and Art Director.
And I'm Daisuke Ichihara, Director of Iceborne. Let's get right to it. Please take a look at this.
I love how they just start and it's like, here's Fatalis. Boom! Just like straight up, here's Fatalis. Deal with it.
Hunters, your attention.
So what we're up against isn't a monster. It's actually history.
Weapons from its last stand are still on site. They knew the stakes and battled hard, but were ultimately outmatched.
It's the commission. They're finally here.
We'll buy everyone some time to escape.
Hang on. No way.
Oh, he falls in the fire. Is he gonna die?
Well, there you have it. We're happy to announce that this update...
You think he's gonna die? They're gonna kill the excitable A-lister? They're actually gonna go there, right? They're gonna kill somebody? Nah, I think he'll be fine too. You just see the cats coming out and he's a little bit charred and stuff, but he'll be fine. Replace him with Handler. No, dude! No! No, dude. He's not gonna die. Nobody's gonna die. Guys, relax. He'll just cart. He's not gonna die. We'll be fine.
It's a monster of legend, so to speak, with hunters referring to it simply as the Black Dragon. No one knows much about it. It's as if this mysterious creature just shows up all of a sudden. So in that game, it was a monster that would suddenly show up without warning as the focus of an online event. But in Monster Hunter World, we wanted to bring it back in a way that lets players challenge the beast more regularly.
Long shelling 7.
So, of course, it's tough, right?
Indeed.
No denying it.
Of course, yes. Maybe you want to delve a little bit into that. Well, the first thing that comes to mind is probably the locale. A place that goes hand in hand with Fatalis.
Castle
and that's
Shrade.
Castle Shrade. This time we've been able to realize it with Iceborne quality visuals. And people are gonna love it. And of course, it wouldn't be Castle Shrade without the Dragonator, cannons, and other elements for hunters to play with. So it's sure to be a fun fight. Nice. Even though this is the final update for Iceborne, we're introducing a brand new character. That's right.
When it becomes apparent that Fatalis may appear at Castle Shrade,
I just like the fact that we're going back to the old world.
And the general who's leading the operation arrives in Astera as a representative. And he's there to talk business.
Dude. What if they teased the next game inside the game? Huh? After you kill Fatalis, what if there's like a tease for the next game?
A research commission.
That'd be awesome.
He's a pretty big deal in the guild. Also, players are already familiar with the excitable A-lister. He was actually known as the Ace Cadet in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Well, in this update, we're going to touch a little bit on the excitable A-lister's past, when he was just an excitable cadet, so to speak. And I think that's going to be something that fans will be very interested in.
They're dropping some lore.
With this new update, we're getting a new monster, and that means we have new equipment for everyone to forge. Fatalis' armor design was in the previous games in the series, and known as the Dragon Set.
You guys need to understand, for those of you that didn't play the previous games, Fatalis' armor always came with like some negative effects, and if you actually read the descriptions, it's like Fatalis' armor would take over your hunter's mind and shit like that.
But this time, we've really been able to give it that Monster Hunter World shine. And I have to say, it looks amazing. And for Palicos, we've got...
Dude, that is awesome.
Well, it's like a faux Fatalis.
The Palico set is so
cool. And on top of
cool.
that, its weapon is a hunter. When sheathed, you can see him going for a kitty-back ride. Players really need to see this for themselves.
I think everyone is interested in hearing what this set brings to the table.
It's so
Well,
cool,
for the
dude.
skills, we've prepared something very interesting. You'll be taking on a very tough opponent, so as a reward for that...
And then they don't tell us the actual skill. But anyway, guys, we've seen it. I need some time to actually digest it, and I'll make like a more concise video about all of the information that we got today. I mean, who am I kidding? It's probably going to be bigger than the developer diary itself, as I always tend to do. But I will be doing like a video to accompany this live stream where I try to summarize everything that was announced. But for now, that is going to be it. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, make sure to hit that like button. Helps us out a lot. Thank you all very much for showing up today. You guys have been fantastic. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, team.